What's up, guys? Hello.
Hello.
Hey there, Mireya. Okay, let's see. Let me make you co-host. All right, well, guys, it's good to see your faces. I missed you last week. How are you doing, Hana?
In my life, nothing.
Nothing. Okay. How are you, Herman?
Nothing.
No, not what are you doing? How are you doing? Are you good? Good, good. Well, guys, glad to see you.
We missed you too, Andrew.
Thanks. Yeah. All right. I'm going to take 2 minutes and I want to show you guys where I was. Last week, I went to Guatemala. I just got back yesterday. Okay, here we go. I think you guys can see my picture. That is not Guatemala. Here we go. I went to Story International. It is just like Centro Noe, but a little bit different. And it is in Guatemala. These are 3 students who are teachers now. Beto is from Morelia. He studied at Centro Noe, and now he's a teacher. How cool is that? Okay, I'll show you 2 more pictures, then we'll begin our class. Guatemala is very mountainous, a lot of mountains, and it is difficult to drive. If you go from one city to another, it is very, very difficult because it's all on mountaintops. Very interesting. All right. Well, there you go. That's why I was not here. Well, you ready to learn? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to learn. Yeah. Chris Blas, she's not sure. She doesn't know. Okay, here we go. Well, okay. We are going to begin with the dialogue. We have 2 friends, Gary and Carlos. What is that thing in Gary's hand? I don't know. What do you think, Damian? Damian Oficial.
I think that Kerry want to invite to Carlos, uh, but well, Carlos Carlos is sick.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Carlos is sick. Okay, this right here is a satellite dish for television. Satellite dish. My parents use a satellite dish. Do you guys use satellite dishes? O puro Netflix? Yeah, Netflix. All right. Okay, well, let's read it. We're going to have the boys. You are person A. Boys. Girls. You are B. Boys. Go.
Hello, Carlos.
Hello, Carlos. This is Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Listen,
Listen,
Carlos, I'm having trouble
trouble
putting up
my
some
setup
self-publish.
up my
Could you
setup.
possibly come over and
Can
give
you
me help?
possibly come over and give me help?
I'm very sorry.
I'm
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 afraid I can't come over
right
and
now. I'm
sick
sick
in bed. If I weren't sick in bed, I'd be glad to help you put it
I'd
up.
be glad.
Don't worry
Don't
about it.
worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
if
If
I
I
If
had
now you were
known
sick in
you
bed,
were sick
I
in bed,
wouldn't have
I
called
would
you in the
have
first place.
called you in the first place.
Good job, guys. Well, in this dialogue, we have the present unreal conditional and the past unreal conditional. I wonder if Emmanuel, do you remember this formula? Now, I'm asking Emmanuel, but class, I want all of you to think, remember the formula. Okay, Emmanuel.
Is if past tense,
Yeah.
it will have
Ooh,
old and past tense.
you're so close. A base verb. Yeah, past and a base verb. And what is our next one? Past unreal. Can you remember Jimena?
Sería had.
And yes.
Y después would y have y participio.
You got it. Yeah, that's what you were thinking of, Emmanuel. But good, these are our formulas. Now, why is it called the past unreal? Unreal, Moni. Why do we call it that?
Porque es, ¿puedo decirlo en español?
Mm-hmm.
Porque es algo que desearíamos que pasara, o sea, que no, o no pasara.
Okay, yeah. Algo que desearíamos. Mm-hmm. So here's a present unreal. If I were in Morelia, I would invite you to tacos. But it's unreal. I'm not in Morelia. Now, the past unreal. Can you give me an example of the past unreal, Dana? Te agarré de sorpresa. Sorry.
If I was studying,
If I had studied,
listen. If I had studied, I would have. I wouldn't have failed.
yeah, good. Entonces, Dana imaginó otra versión del pasado. Qué cool. Es como un multiverso. Como Spider-Man multiverso. ¿Ok? Otra versión del pasado. All right, so here we go. Let's look at it. Can you find an example of the present unreal conditional in this dialogue? Where do you see it? Aremi, where do you see it?
If I weren't sick in bed, I'd be glad to help you put it up.
You got it. La realidad está enfermo. Si no estuviera enfermo. Okay, where's the past unreal? Where is it, Carol?
If I had known you were sick in bed, I wouldn't have called you in the first place.
Good. Esto es un repaso el día de hoy. Un repaso. All right, we're going to take a moment. Mireya, would you like to take a picture?
Sure. Everybody smile. Got it.
Got it. Okay, we need a brave person. We need someone who will be grandma. And when I think grandma, I think Angelica.
That is cruel.
And we need someone else.
Chosen me.
We need a Melissa, and every time I think of Melissa, I think Sandy. Sandy, you could be a Melissa. All right, you two are going to practice this out. Angelica, grandmother, can you begin?
Yeah, hello, Melissa. This is Grandma.
Hi, Grandma. How are you?
I'm okay. Listen, Melissa, I'm having trouble hook up my DVD player.
Hooking up?
Hooking up my DVD player. Could you possibly come over and give me a hand?
I'm really sorry, Grandma. I'm afraid I can't come over right now. I'm on my way to a job interview. If I weren't on my way to a job interview, I'd be glad to help you.
Hook up?
Hook up your DVD player.
Don't worry about it. If I had known
You were?
You were on my way.
On your way?
On your way. I wouldn't have called you in the first place.
Whoa, class. Give them an applause. This is a difficult dialogue. Okay, let's do round two. Actually, no. Let's continue with this first one. All the girls, you are A. All the boys, you are B. Let's practice this. Girls, go.
Hello, Melissa.
This is
Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi,
Hey,
Grandma.
Grandma. How are
How
you?
are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. Melissa, I'm having trouble hooking up my DVD player. Could you possibly come over and give me a hand?
Me a hand.
I'm really
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
I'm
Grandma.
really sorry, Grandma.
I'm afraid
I'm afraid I can't
come over
over
right
right now.
now. I'm on my way
I'm on my way to job interview. If I weren't
On my
on my
way,
way,
on my way to
I'd be glad to help
I'd
you hook up your DVD player.
Don't
Don't
worry.
worry
Don't worry about it. If I had known you were on your way to a job interview, I wouldn't have called you in the first
I
place.
wouldn't have
I
called you
wouldn't
in
have
the first place.
called you in the first place.
Good job. Number two, we're gonna do everybody, but now the boys. Boys, now you are A. Girls are B. And boys, you are Michael talking to Jasmine. Ooh, Jasmine. All right, boys, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Jasmine?
Hello, Jasmine.
hello, Jasmine.
This is
This is
Michael.
Michael.
Hello,
Hi.
Jasmine.
Hi, Michael, how are
How are
you?
you?
I'm okay.
I'm okay. Listen, Jasmine.
I'm
I'm having
trouble figuring
figuring
out my
out
homework.
Could you possibly come over and
Could
give
you
me a
Possibly
hand?
come over and give me a hand.
I'm really
really
sorry,
sorry,
Michael.
Michael.
I'm
I'm afraid I can't come over right now. I have to finish my history paper. If I weren't
Didn't have to.
Help you.
finish my history paper, I'd be glad to help you.
Don't worry about it.
Worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
If I had known you had to finish your history homework,
I wouldn't have called you
I
in the
wouldn't
first
have
place.
called you in first place.
okay, everybody. There was a difficult one here. If I didn't have to. Yeah, ahí está la estructura didn't have to. And if I had known you had to. Okay, questions? All right, Mireya, should we break them up?
Sure.
We're going to break them up. Okay, let's see here. Breakout rooms. Here we go. All right, I will assign some of them. Okay, guys, you can go to your rooms. Bye. All right, and Mireya, you can stay here in the main sala. This is your group.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This meeting is being recorded, guys. Pórtense bien. Okay, here we go. Next one. We need a brave soul. We need Carolina. And we need Chris Blas. No, we need a guy. Is there a guy in here? Ah, Germán. You are Alex, Germán. So Chris Blas is Emily. Chris, you can start.
Hello, Alex. This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. How are you?
I'm okay. Listen, Alex, I'm having trouble moving my piano. Could you possibly come over and give me a hand?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Emily. I'm afraid I can't come over right now. I have to wait for the plumber. If I hadn't have to wait for the plumber, I'd be glad to I'd be glad to help you move your piano.
Don't worry about it. If I hadn't known that you have to wait for the plumber, I wouldn't have called you in the first place.
In the first place. Okay, a couple things. If I didn't have to, that's one. If I had known you had to. Okay, I'm gonna ask the whole class, everybody, everywhere. Let's do this line right here, everyone. 1, 2, 3. If I didn't have to wait for the plumber, I'd be glad to help you move your piano. Good, and this line, everybody. 1, 2, 3. If I had known you had to wait for the plumber, I wouldn't have called you in the first place. Thanks, guys. Next to Erica is Hana. And Angela is Aremi. Erica, go ahead.
¿Soy yo?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hello, Angelica. This is, no, Angelica. This is Erika.
Hello, Erika. How are you?
Oops, Hana?
Jaja, estaba hablando con el micrófono apagado. I'm okay. Listen, Angelica, I'm having trouble assembling my new but bootcast. Could you possibly come over and give me a hand?
I'm sorry, Erika.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid I can't over right now. I am babysitting for my neighbors. If I weren't babysitting for my neighbors, I'd be glad to help you assemble your new bookcase.
Don't worry about it. If I had known you were basit
Babysitting?
for my neighbors, I wouldn't have called you in the first place.
Good job. Good one. This is a challenging dialogue today. All right, who has not yet participated? We need a good mat. Jorge Damian, you look like a mat. All right, and Stan. Is there another dude? Emmanuel. Emmanuel is our Stan. Go for it, Jorge.
Hello, Stan. This is Matt.
Hey Matt, how are you?
I'm okay. Listen. I'm okay. Listen, Stan. I'm having trouble, and I am in trouble filing out my income tax return. Could you possibly come over and give me a hand?
I'm really sorry, Matt. I'm afraid I can't come over right now. I have to take our dog to the vet. If I hadn't had to take my dog to the vet, I would be glad to help you.
Don't worry about it. If I had known that you had to take our dog to the vet, I wouldn't have called you in the first place.
Good job, boys. Okay, quiz. Quiz, this is for everybody. ¿Cuál es el pasado de have to y negativo?
Having to.
Have?
Didn't have to. Didn't have to. If I didn't have to take our dog, I'd be glad to help you. Okay, next one. Olivia. Who would be our good Olivia here? Oh, Karim, you haven't participated yet. Karim, you are Olivia. Carol, you are Helen.
Hello, Helen. This is Olivia.
Hi, Helen. How are no? Hi, Olivia. How are you?
I'm okay. Listen, Helen, I'm having trouble setting up my new computer. Could you possibly come over and give me a hand?
I'm sorry, Olivia. I'm afraid I can't come over right now. My relatives are visiting from Dallas. If they if they weren't visiting me, I'd be glad to help you set up your new computer.
Don't worry about it. If I had known they were visiting you, I wouldn't have called you in the first place.
Good job, Olivia and Helen. Love it. All right, Henry. Germán. Germán is our Henry. Grace is Dana. All right, Germán, Henry.
Hello, Grace. This is Henry.
Hi, Henry. How are you?
I'm okay. Listen, Grace. I having trouble repairing the lock on my front door. Could you possibly come over and give me a hand?
I'm really sorry, Henry. I'm afraid I can't come over right now. I'm changing the oil in my car. If I weren't changing the oil in my car, you know, if I weren't
Mm-hmm.
changing the oil in my car, I'd be glad to help you replace the lock on your front door.
Don't worry about it. If I had known you were changing the oil your car, I wouldn't have to call you in the first place.
Okay. You guys did great. Everybody's doing great. Now we need a bigger challenge. Un reto mayor. I wonder, can we do the dialogue in 20 seconds? We're gonna do number 8 really fast. Actually, no, I'll make it 30. We'll make it 30 seconds, okay? 30 seconds. We're gonna have the boys are A, the girls are B. 30 seconds. Y no puede ser un caos, ¿eh? Tiene que estar entendible, ¿eh? Okay, boys. Here we go. In 1, 2, go!
Hello, Jay. This is Dad.
Hello, Jeff.
Hi,
How are you?
how are you?
I'm okay. Listen, Jay, I'm having trouble. I having to take the kids to soccer practice. Could you possibly come over and give me a hand?
I'm really sorry that
I'm very
I'm
sorry,
afraid
Jay.
I
I
can't
am afraid
come
I
over
can't
now.
come over right now.
I have
I
to
have
take
to
the kids to
take the
soccer
kids to
practice.
soccer practice.
If I
If
had
I
you
you
had to take the
have
kids
to
to
take
soccer
the
practice,
Time! Okay. 30 was really difficult. Let's try 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Okay, this time the girls are going to be A, boys are B. Okay, this time you have 40. Girls, ready, set, go.
Hello, Jay.
Hello,
This
Jay.
is
hello, Jay, this is Dad.
Hi, Dad. How are you?
Today, how are you?
I'm okay.
I'm
Okay,
okay.
listen, Jay. I'm having
I'm having
trouble
trouble
Programming
programming my
my
new
new
cell
cell
phone.
phone.
Could you
Could
possibly
you
come
come
over
over
and
and
give
give
me a
me a hand?
I'm really
I'm
sorry
really
that
sorry, Dad.
I'm afraid
I'm afraid I can over right now. I have to
I
take
have
the
to
kids
take
to
the
the
kids
soccer
to soccer
practice.
practice.
If
If I
I
didn't,
didn't have to take the kids to soccer practice, I would be
I
glad to help you.
Don't
Don't
Program.
worry
worry
about
about it.
if I had
if I had
had
Have
a
the
taken
kids to the
soccer
soccer
practice.
practice, I
I would
wouldn't
have
have
gone
called you.
Oh,
this is
time!
like, sí se logró, sí se logró, sí se logró.
¡Sí pudimos!
Okay. Sí se pudo. Good job, everyone.
Andrew,
Yeah.
before you continue, I have a question. I have one question.
Yeah, what's
Uh,
your question?
Bueno, in the letter A, last,
Uh-huh.
say, don't worry about it. If I had known,
Mm-hmm.
and in this example, we have to put it in participle. Yes, or
No,
past,
just past. If I had known,
past.
you had
But
to go.
but this formula say that if plus have plus participle and
You're
would
right.
have plus participle, I, yeah,
This is our
I can't
participle.
understand what.
So
Yes.
if had participle, would
would
have
have.
participle.
Okay. And the next verb is in the past. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good question, dude. Thank you. I love that you're thinking like that. It's a good question. Okay, begin the sentence. I wouldn't have paid you in the first place. No te habría pagado en primer lugar. In the first place, in primer lugar. So how do you begin that sentence?
If I had known that you renunciar,
You would quit.
eso.
Good one, Hannah. Well, my example was not as good as Hannah's. My example was this. If I had known you couldn't finish the job, I wouldn't have paid you in the first place. But yeah, Hannah, good. You were like relámpago. All right, here's another one. Can you begin the sentence? Can you begin it, Emmanuel?
If I had known you said it to the class, I wouldn't have told you the secret in the first place.
Yeah. Oh, man. If I had known. Ooh, we need another guy. German, we need a guy for this one. He wouldn't have asked her on a date in the first place.
If I had known.
In this case, if he had known.
If he had known that she said no to have another day, he wouldn't have asked it. See?
Hey, Hana. Lo arrebató de pobre Germán. Yeah, so if he had known, okay, mira cómo lo voy a hacer. She would say no to a second date. If he had known, she would say no. Diría que no. Yeah, okay, that totally works. That's a good one. What were you going to say, Germán? No alternatives, Germán? No. Oh, Hannah. Lo sacaste de onda. Okay, next one. I wouldn't have done the homework in the first place. Oh, who can begin? Angelica. You don't do your homework. Can you begin this one?
If I had known the teacher no la revisaría, ¿cómo se diría?
Good one. If I had known the teacher wouldn't grade the homework. ¿Así? Revisar a veces sería grade, calificar, revisar. Yeah, nota que usamos wouldn't. Wouldn't es el pasado de will. The teacher will grade. Pero en el pasado, the teacher wouldn't grade. If I had known the teacher wouldn't grade the homework, I wouldn't have done the homework. Nice. What about this one? Applied es solicitar. Solicitar. We wouldn't have applied. What do you have, Aremi?
If I had known that they wouldn't, how do you say, contratar?
Hire?
If I had known that they wouldn't hire me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if we have known that they wouldn't hire us, we wouldn't have applied in the first place.
Yeah. So frustrating when they do not hire you. Urgh. Last one. She wouldn't have called you Karim.
If you had told me that you aren't in home.
If you had told me you aren't home, she wouldn't have called you in the first place. She wouldn't. Maybe if you had told her?
Told her,
Yeah. Good one. All right. Oh, this next activity, this is fun. Panel of experts. Class, you are not just students. You are not Oompa Loompas. You are experts. We need your opinion. Let me give you an example. I'm having trouble losing weight, bajando peso. I'm having trouble losing weight. So expert number 1 says, you should think about cutting out sugar. Expert number 2 says, have you tried running marathons? Expert number 3 says, you need to eat only meat and vegetables. No tortillas. No bread. All right, so here we go. Let's do panel of experts. And I want to know, Germán Moran, what is a problem in your life? We are going to fix you.
Mm. Can you repeat me, please?
Yeah, what is a problem in your life? Any problem.
I having trouble money. No tengo dinero.
Oh, money. I'm having trouble with money. You got it. Okay. Well, Germán, today is a good day for you because Chris Blas is a money expert. Carol is a money expert. And Dana is a money expert. Let's hear from them. So, Chris Blas, can you give us some advice here?
¿Cómo se dice ahorrar? Ahorrar dinero.
Saving.
You should thinking about saving money.
Carol?
You need to stop spending money on toys.
Good. And Dana?
You need to think about what you want to buy.
Okay, Germán. Oh, Dana, continue.
I'm just saying that, like the cost of them.
The cost, yeah. Okay, Germán, your money problems are over. Finished. Let's see here. Hana, I know you don't have many problems, but tell us one problem you have in your life. What are you having trouble with?
Oh my gosh, that's so difficult. My life is It's a life of trouble. I having trouble doing my homework.
Doing my homework. Okay, well, you are in luck because Angelica Moron is a homework expert. So is Karim and Emmanuel. Angelica, what tip do you have for Hana?
You should think about stop using your phone.
Oh, and notice the ing, stopping using.
Stopping using.
Yeah. Karim?
Have you tried to asking your teacher?
Have you tried asking your teacher? No, because Hannah doesn't send me messages. And who was our last one? Emmanuel.
Maybe you need to be more patient.
Good advice.
Maybe I need to pay more attention. Maybe.
Maybe. All right, let's do one more. Carol, what is a problem in your life?
I having trouble with choose a career.
Okay. In your college, in the university?
Yeah.
I'm having trouble choosing a major. Major es la palabra. Major. Y se entiende que es la universidad. I'm having trouble choosing a major. Okay. Who here is a college student? Raise your hand.
What? Can you repeat?
Who is a college student? Are any of you? Okay, Dana's a college student. Hana, you are a college student? ¿En la universidad? No.
No.
Not yet. Okay, Dana's a university student. Who else? You're not? Okay, Germán Moran, you're a university student, right?
No.
No? Okay,
Yes.
guys. I will give you 3 pieces of advice for choosing a major. I need you all to listen in. You have to get close, get close, get close. Listen in. All right, here's the advice. Choosing a major. You need to try many things. Tienes que probar muchas cosas. Try many things. For example, you can volunteer. If you think you are interested in teaching, volunteer and give a class. Maybe you will like it. Maybe not. You need to think about things you are good at. Think about things you are good at. I am not good at math. Not good at math. I would be a terrible accountant. Think about things you are good at. And have you tried shadowing? Have you tried shadowing? Hey, what's a shadow? Does someone know that word? Shadow es una sombra. Cuando lo convertimos en verbo, sombrear, quiere decir esto. Es cuando sigues a alguien muy de cerca. En el contexto de trabajos, shadowing es cuando vas al trabajo todo un día y observas. Observas lo que hace, por ejemplo, un abogado o un doctor o un no sé quién, pero se llama shadowing. Y puedes ver de cerca si te gusta o no. Well, there you go, Carol. Now you know how to choose your major. Okay, eso no contó porque yo lo contesté. We need one more problem. We need to know, Chris Blas, What is your problem?
I having trouble. I
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you repeat? There's a
Sorry.
motorcycle.
Yes,
Motorcycles.
I having trouble at sleeping.
Sleeping. Okay. Well, I know someone who is an expert sleeper. His name is Jorge. Oh, and Angelica raised her hand, and Hana raised her hand. Okay, Jorge, Angelica, Hana, and I haven't heard from Aremi. Aremi, we need to know your opinion. All right, guys, give us your opinion. Ráfaga, boom, 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 boom.
Have you tried to listening lofi music? Is a type of music that is relaxed and that kind of stuff. It's really good for that.
Good. Next.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
Okay. You should think about reading a book before to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In my opinion, have you tried only close your eyes?
Good one. Good. Closing your eyes.
And you should think about going to sleep early.
What is early for you, Angelica?
Maybe at 11.
11. Okay. Oh, and you know whose opinion we need? We need Karim's. We haven't heard from you, Karim.
Can you repeat?
Well, Chris Blas is having trouble sleeping. We're trying to give her some tips on how to sleep.
You should think about seeing series at midnight.
Okay. Good one. Good, guys. Well, I think our lives will be so much better after this English class. We have all these tips on how to live like champions. Okay, we're going to do a little activity here, and you need to listen and write. Dictation is where you listen and you write the words you hear. Okay. Here we go. I'll say these words 2 times. Are you ready? Number 1. Smart TVs are too difficult to use. Smart TVs are too difficult to use. Number 2. It's very easy to set up a new cell phone. It's very easy to set up a new cell phone. And number 3. Most people don't know how to use a computer. Most people don't know how to use a computer. All right, here were the phrases. Whoa. Did any of you get 80% correct? 90% correct? 100% correct? Hey, nice. Good job. All right, what is your opinion? Let's talk about your opinion here. What do you think? What do you think, Karim? Smart TVs are too difficult to use.
Are difficult because it's like a cell phone and how do you say personas mayores?
Old people, or maybe there's a better word for that. Elderly people, more respectful. Elderly people.
¿Cómo?
Elderly people.
For elderly people is most difficult because they don't know how to use it.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Karim. Number 2, it's very easy to set up a new cell phone. What do you think, Emmanuel?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
What's your opinion? Number 2.
I think just in a little things.
Okay. So you agree?
Not totally, but I think it's a little hard.
Okay. Yeah, in my experience, Android cell phones can be difficult. Yeah, what about number 3? What do you think? Most people don't know how to use a computer. Carol, what do you think?
Maybe because they probably never use one, but I think they can learn so fast.
Okay. Yeah, so you agree. Most people don't know how to use. Okay, yeah. Computers. I had to take classes when I was your age. I had to learn PowerPoint. And look at me now. I have a job where I use PowerPoint. Oh, Hannah. Okay, quiz time. And vote. It is number 4. Como vimos el año pasado, de frases con dos verbos, a veces podemos usar ing o a veces podemos usar, ¿cuál es el otro? ¿Es o ing o
To.
to? Y jamás ambos. No puedes decir to waking up. En este caso es waking up con ing. All right, next one. And vote. If I didn't have to. Wow, la clase de hoy fue patrocinado por Didn't Have To. Yo creo que esto fue lo más difícil de toda la lección. Didn't have to. Muy bien, bienvenidos a Plaza Sésamo Inglés. Sesame Street. Last one. And the answer is number 3. Good. I saw almost everybody chose number 3. Good. Palabra clave, yesterday. All right, guys, this is your homework. I know what you are thinking. That is a lot of pages. That's a lot of homework. So we're gonna do 2 pages right now. We will check them. Take 7 minutes, everybody, to begin 144, 145. Then we will check. Are you ready? Go, 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 go.